The lunge is disgusting. Phase of depth, I love it. Yo, Rain's been uploading again though, and that's been a vibe, man. Hello.
Harriers waiting for your mark. Repeat, Harriers waiting. Friendly Harriers inbound.
Hello. Hello. Can this happen? Can this happen? Bro, come guard me up here. 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 Come on. Get up. Come guard me. Come guard me. Tack knife. Throwing knife. Stuns. Marathon. Lightweight. Commando Pro. And no painkiller. If you guys played Modern Warfare 2 at all in your lives, you most definitely at one point used that class right there that I just described. But while this game's loading up, I want to take a second to show off yesterday's comment of the day. If you want to be today's comment of the day tomorrow, all you got to do is make sure that you watch the video all the way through, drop a like, that you subscribe and have them post notifications turned on, click that bell, and drop a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for all your recent support lately. I appreciate it a ton, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Commando Pro. I mean, how could you ever forget Commando Pro? This was revolutionary in so many ways. Now look at just the lunge. Oh my god. I mean, it's still disgusting to this day. The only bad part for the minor comparison, you know, I want to start off talking about here is Modern Warfare 2 was my first online COD way back in 2009. So this was the first, you know, movement system I experienced besides playing campaign on the PS2 on like Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, the big red one, or like Call of Duty 3. I didn't really get to play World at War and Modern Warfare, so I don't know how knifing felt in that game, which is definitely a minor problem how I want to talk about this here. But Commando Pro changed knifing forever. You know, knifing was never the same after Modern Warfare 2. I mean, I remember playing Black Ops, even Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, all the CODs after, and knifing pretty much became irrelevant because of this game and how insane it was. Now, that's where the problem comes in, where I wanted to compare to, you know, Modern Warfare and World at War. The only problem is I own Modern Warfare. No, wait, no, I don't. I own World at War, but I don't own Modern Warfare. And the little bit I ever played World at War online, like, I never tried the knife. And I mean, I could hop on and, you know, try it out for a minute, but it wouldn't give you, you know, that 9 years of experience like we have knifing on Modern Warfare 2, the 7 years, I believe, it's been done on Black Ops. So just for me, like, rushing to make a comparison, it just wouldn't have felt right. So if you guys know how the knifing compares from World at War and the original Modern Warfare and the Modern Warfare 2, please let me know in the comment section down below. But this perk right here is definitely up for the category of the most OP perks ever in COD history. Just the lunges and then distances you could knife from were insane in this game. You could stick a guy with Semtex. It happened to me on stream last night, by the way. You could stick a guy with his Semtex, but if he had painkiller on, he wouldn't die. But you could knife him and commando lunge him and he would die instantly. Now, does that make sense? Not at all, but Modern Warfare 2 logic. I mean, I still remember the first time I ever found out about Commando Pro, you know. I was playing, I was probably like level 20 or whatever. I don't even know. Like, I was probably still using Scrambler at the time. I seen the phrase, like, jam enemy radar, and I'm like, bet, I want that right now on my class. And then, you know, I was playing one day, and my buddy told me, like, you know, my couple friends that taught me all about the game. Like, I feel like if you think about it, we all have them couple of friends that taught us about Call of Duty that, you know, they were either taught before, they were just naturally good, they knew what to do type of thing. But, you know, my one buddy told me the one day, he's like, dude, like, you need to get Commando Pro, you need to use Commando, it's just insane. Just put on Marathon Lightweight, go play a TDM, run around, you'll get it in one game. I think it took me 2. And I, like, still have the vision of myself running around high-rise, knifing people, getting Commando Pro. Why, like, I have these old visions of Modern Warfare 2, like, the random ones in my head, I don't know, but I just played this game so much back in the day, where once I started talking about it, just things start coming back to me. But, you know, I got Commando Pro, and just, like, look at that, like, right there. It's just, it's not fair what you can do. And it's weird because when you play the other CODs and you go back to Modern Warfare 2, it almost takes you, it takes a few minutes to get used to Commando Pro again. You know, it gets used to the distance you can lunge people at and just all the other like crazy things. But really, it's just the fact that I can't get over how much this perk changed the whole entire direction of knifing to this day in the Call of Duty franchise. I mean, we'll never see anything like it again. I truly believe that's why in some games they took it out, and that's why it's punching and it takes 2 hits. Like, they took the melee out of everything after this. And you know, like, I'm sure there's a bunch of you guys watching this right now. Maybe not a bunch, but at least a few. Like, you've probably gotten nukes, like just knifing, running around Commando, and of course using streaks, but that's like for granted in any kind of nuke challenge. Like, most nuke challenges, whatever it is, a lot of people use, you know, your Harrier, your chopper, and it helps you. But I mean, still going on a 7, and then the Harrier doesn't usually not get you there, so potentially going on a 10 or 11 knife streak, and then even finishing it off in the chopper, having it a couple kills after, like, it's impressive. And it's super hard in this game with Commando. Just think about how hard it is, like, for years after they gutted the heck out of knifing. I can't bring myself to play an entire game on terminal knifing, though. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But real quick, in the comments below, just make sure you guys drop a story or a memory of just using Commando. I mean, we all have one. Like, in Modern Warfare 2, you use Commando or Ninja. You either wanted insane knives and no falling damage, or you wanted to be quiet. You know, you wanted no footstep sound. Like, that's it. I don't know really anybody else who used a different perk 3. I mean, did any of you? Also, real quick, that opening the opening clip of using Commando and running around on Skid Row, that happened live on a stream. It's a stream highlight from probably about a week ago. If you guys haven't been to any one of the streams, make sure you come by. It's always fun. We got a great group of people that come out. The chat goes crazy. It's full of friendly, awesome people. We have a blast every night. I've been streaming every night around 9:30ish, pretty much like that 9 to 10 range Eastern time. If you ever want to know when I'm planning on going live for that day, you can hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll be more than happy to tell you. The DMs are always open on there. But if you guys haven't been to a stream, definitely come through. We have a blast. So besides Commando Pro, which, I mean, it's just still mind-boggling to think about how insane it was to this day, but as we do every day, touching on the subject of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Now, the new rumor I seen yesterday is that I'm seeing all these, like, posts about a Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remaster Beta, and you know, all these guys are talking about the beta, that there's supposedly a beta, this multiplayer is still in development, and there's leaks and devs are confirming it. But like, here's the one thing I don't understand. You know, we know Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was finished in 2018. It was made on the same engine as MW2R. The game's been out for 2 years. It's been made since 2018. So what is there still to be in development? Then it goes back to the file size thing that I share every day. Like, is the campaign actually 58 gigabytes? Because it doesn't make sense if it is, but why are they still developing this multiplayer 2 years later after the game is supposedly finished? I mean, don't you think if they were gonna make it, that it would have like already been done before this? I don't know. Personally, to me, like, it just doesn't seem a legit thing that they're just working on this multiplayer now, or they're still finishing it up. I mean, they waited this long to release the game. Why wouldn't they just make sure everything's working before they get to that point? Now, like I said, please don't take this as a way as I'm hating on the idea of MW2R. I personally want MW2R to become a reality just as much or more than you do. It's just a weird rumor to me when you just look at everything going on. But hey, like, if we get a beta, you know, this summer or something, like I'm all for it. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for me today. You know, I'm really sorry this was a short video. I just wanted to touch on Commando Pro and just share the quick memory and just talk about how insane it was. It literally changed knifing forever. But thank you guys. We hit like 3,600 sub 2 days ago now, so that is just awesome. You know, we're on the road to 4K. Thank you guys for recent support. The streams and videos have been amazing. Please remember to drop a like and a comment down below. I appreciate it more than you guys know and everything. I'm sorry this one was short, but yesterday's was long and today's is short, so it's all about the balance. But we're daily uploading. We're continuing the daily upload grind. If you enjoy, make sure you smash the subscribe button, all the other buttons, and we'll see you in the stream tonight. Be good, be safe, peace.